Back here in South Bow, moments away from tip-off, they are announcing the starting lineups for the Franklin Parish Lady Patriots out of District 2 4A. Sean Larken, Derrick Lee, Mike Holt with you for girls. First round playoff action. It is here. The road to Hammond officially begins. The postseason road to Hammond officially begins tonight. We are hoping to get as many of our area teams in as possible. We are always well represented down there. Actually said it on the little show I did with Harrison on KLB the other day. I said we always have the most fans. We're always the best represented, and we always have great kids down there too. So I'm looking forward to it, Derek. It should be a lot of fun. It's a big day for. I said earlier to the ladies to my left. It's been a big day for women's sports, girls and women's sports today. Obviously, the girls' basketball playoffs here. But as far as the national and world stage, USA Women's Hockey wins the gold medal for the first time since 2018, just the third time ever. And then before I walked in the door, USA has won a individual ladies ice skating gold medal for the first time since 2002. It's a long time ago. When were you born?
03.
There you go. You weren't even alive the last time we won it. That's crazy. Now I feel super old. They are announcing the starters again. I'll give them to you for the Lady Case. Maddie Derwin, Lana West, Faith Johnson, Cameron Jackson, and Aubrey-Ann Reddit. Again, Lady Case come in as the 6th seed here in the Division II non-select bracket. Got to the quarters last year, lost on the road, and they're looking to get one step closer, get to Hammond, return trip for the first time since they were the runner-up a couple of years ago. And we are moments away here for the start of playoff action, as hopefully we have as many of these area schools in as possible. Again, it's been a great year, Derek. We closed out the regular season with one of, arguably, as far as girls basketball, it was one of our best games of the year with Anacoco upsetting Fairview to close out the regular season. If that's any indication of what's to come, could be in for a fun one as, again, we thought there for a minute Fairview was looking like they were just going to roll through, but had to get a little check there, a little vibe check before the season ended. And like I said, I'd hate to be the team that plays them in the second round. Coach Jinks will have something. His Lady Panthers will be ready. But we are moments away here from the Lady K's and the Lady Patriots. As, again, the starting five for the Lady Patriots, Ametria Jordan, Dolly Lynch, Dree Taylor, Trania Anderson, and Jeremiah Weber. It'll be Taylor for the Lady Patriots and Faith Johnson for the Lady K's in the mid-circle. South Bow in the home whites, Lady K's, and the numerals in purple trimmed in gold with a purple stripe. Franklin Parish wins the tip going from left to right on your radio dial. In the road red jerseys, Lady Patriots across the chest with the numerals in blue. A little blue and white stripe down the side. It'll be Jordan working on the wing against West. West cuts her off. Still with it. Good defense off ball and on the ball for the Lady K's. A near turnover there. That's going to be an offensive foul on Dolly Lynch. Trying to screen. I believe that was Maddie Derwin. Just kind of gave her a little back check there. Put her on the deck. So Lynch will pick up the foul. And Lady K's will have the basketball. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of hockey the last 2 days. That looked like something you see on the ice right there. Just kind of a little shove in the back.
It's been a while since I've seen hockey, so it's been a while.
Well, tune in tomorrow. USA playing to get into the gold medal match. They'll bounce it in after a near turnover. Now it is a turnover. Bodies hit the deck, and now back to the Lady K's. It goes for a steal to layup by Cameron Jackson. Jackson lost it about 3 or 4 times and then got the steal back and just –
and that's just a great motor she has, just to never give up on the play.
And I saw this on film. If South Bow wants to press, they'll do that all night. Steal, Johnson's layup in and out. Jackson hustles for an offensive rebound, saving it in, but right to Franklin Parish. They'll throw it up ahead quickly. A catch inside the free throw line, and now a swarm of Lady K's. A tie up there. Trying to get it to Weber. Possession arrow, give it back to South Bow. Yeah, look, I watched a couple of the games that I could find of Franklin Parish. They play hard. For a team that's only got 6 wins, they play really hard. Again, they held their own against Caroline Bradley and Oak Grove for a minute. And they'll have some energy here at first. Now, Derwin's layup on the way up gets blocked. She ran into a brick wall there as Weber was under the basket. Now, Franklin Parish with it, nearly traveled there. Minute and a half gone. South Bow 2, Franklin Parish 0. Lady Pats have the basketball here in the offensive zone. Kick out to Jordan. Jordan will line up the seams on a three. That one off the mark. Rebound loose, and Southpaw will control. Read it into the front court quickly. Penetrates, kicks to Jackson. Jackson thought about a three. They'll swing it around to Johnson. She'll line up the seams and rip the courts on a three. 5-0 to start for the Lady K's. And now some pressure in the backcourt.
Hey, Sean, did you see how nice that the shot was? The net barely moved.
Yeah, Faith dropped 20 last time we were here. In a losing effort, she's looking to get her team into the second round. And now another steal. She's got it. A little hesitation move. She'll go to the rack. Through the contact, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Franklin Parrish. Yeah, that one didn't even move the net at all. Just kind of hit the spring box on the back iron. 5:41 to play here in the opening quarter. Lady K's up 5-0 early. And they have a whistle. And that's going to be on
Durham.
Maddie Derwin picks up her first. Yeah, it's been a physical game so far. Even at half court, the scramble for the loose basketball.
Yeah,
And we got a timeout, so we'll take it with them. It's the Division II non-select first round of the playoffs. Lady K's 5, Franklin Parrish nothing. Today's Country 105.7.
You need a bank like a great oak tree with roots that run deep in the community and wide branching arms that give you the comfort and relief knowing you're covered from the storm. Beauregard Federal Savings Bank is there for you. Their roots run so deep, they've been serving the DeRidder community since 1948. Their staff have been trained on the same values of quality customer service and personal treatment since the bank's founding. From loans to debit cards to IRAs, online banking, and other services, visit us at BeauregardFederal.com. or head to 122 Jefferson Street or 522 North Pine Street in DeRidder today.
Back to action after the Lady Patriots timeout, and now a little reach-in foul on Jackson. Again, we said it last week when we were here and watching, Southpaw play a few times this season. They're physical, man. They get after it. We thought that was kind of the game we would get with Pipkin. Is now a turnover. It's like Faith Johnson got her hand on it, and then last touch by Franklin Parrish. But that game did get physical because Pipkin couldn't miss. Southpaw, though, they can play physical. They want a slobber knocker against Westlake. They've got Reddit wide open under the basket. Jackson misses her. Now a turnover. I think she stepped on the sideline. I think.
Yeah.
I said, I'm a little short, so I can't see over the sports table. Franklin Parrish with it now after the turnover. Here comes a triple team of Lady K's, and West ties up Jordan, and that'll keep the arrow to Franklin Parrish. 5-0, Lady K's. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter of the first round of the Division II non-select playoffs. Lady K's the 6th seed. Franklin Parrish the 27, and now Reddit's got the ball handler, Dolly Lynch, in a torture chamber in the backcourt. She gets it up to Jordan. Jordan working on West, giving up a little size, but held her own well. They try to dump it down to the post, and another tie-up. Now we're going to have to get some batteries for the possession arrow. That thing's getting to work out here early. Lady K's forced the flip of the arrow, and now they'll have it. West will get it to Jackson. Jackson had a nice game in that second half against Pitkin. They'll get it up quickly to Faith Johnson, and she's fouled. Can't finish, nearly got the roll. Taylor fouls her and helps her up. So Faith Johnson back to the line for 2 shots. Already 3 points here in the opening quarter. Looks like the Southpaw Knights over there filling up the student section tonight as first free throw goes down. 6-0 here in the early goings of the opening quarter. Johnson makes both. Good start. She's got 5 of the 7. And now some more pressure in the backcourt by Southpaw. They nearly get a steal, and now they do. Jackson tips it to Derwin. Back to Jackson. Good hustle by Maddie, and now we got a foul on the floor. So good job working in the backcourt. I think this was the recipe. I didn't see who the foul was on.
Anderson.
Anderson's first. So 3 team fouls for Franklin Parrish. Faith Johnson gets it on the inbounds, penetrates. Had it deflected. She'll get it back to Maddie Derwin. They'll swing it around the horn. And Reddit blocked on the way up. Nice block to not foul there by Weber. And empty trip there for Southpaw. But good defense by Weber under the basket. Lynch with it on the wing. She'll kick it out. 3 ball for Anderson, in and out. Offensive rebound under the basket by Weber. Weber's been a factor early here for Franklin Parish. Now we have a whistle. I think they're going to get the foul on the shot on the way up. Looks like maybe a swipe over by Derwin. That's our second. Almost blocked the shot, but ended up hitting the dome there. And now Alex Marcantel will check in.
Asia Lynch is going to check in.
And Asia Lynch, and looks like one more there.
Kylie McKell.
First free throw, no good. Marcantel in probably for Derwin. That was her second foul. And then, like I said, Asia Lynch and McKell in. So out goes Weber. Put in some good minutes here in the early going. Already a block and then offensive rebound. Still scoreless are the Lady Patriots. As that one rattles out as well, Cameron Jackson pulls down the rebound, looking to run. Looking it up to Marcantel. Marcantel inside out dribble. Trying to get it to Jackson, had it tipped right back to her. Nice feed to Jackson on the cut. Jackson inside out, they'll go. Swing it around. Faith Johnson head fake. Gets into the paint. Now kicks it back out to Jackson. Good ball movement here on the perimeter. Marcantel with it now. 3:51 to play in the opening quarter. Faith Johnson skip pass over to West for 3 on the wing. That one too long. Offensive rebound by Johnson. Left-hand layup. Put back is good. Good offensive possession, and South Bow cashes it in after the miss, and now a turnover. Looks like it'll go back to South Bow. Faith Johnson with the offensive rebound. A couple of good looks for South Bow there. And Asia Lynch will run back in after the turnover. I think she was tying her shoot down there. So South Bow inbounded on the side. They'll get it to Reddit. Extra pass to the corner. Faith Johnson catch and shoot 3 is good. Right in front of the South Bow students. Faith's got 10 here in the opening quarter. And now a near steal in the backcourt. McKell has it. Up ahead quickly they go. And the left-hand layup rattles in for Jordan, and the Lady Patriots are on the board. That stops the 12-0 run. West up ahead quickly to Jackson. Extra pass to the corner. Reddit. Corner 3, that one off the front iron, no good. Jackson's offensive rebound, put back, no good, but she's fouled. I think Jordan got her on the side there.
You're correct.
Again, a lot of standing around for Franklin Parish under the basket, and you can tell as soon as the ball's put in the air, white jerseys crashing the boards for South Bow, and they have been rewarded with a couple of points here on the last few possessions, and now they're at the free throw line, and it's Cameron Jackson. Well, moon ball free throw there. Nothing but net. Yeah, Jackson had an offensive rebound. Faith Johnson had an offensive rebound. Derwin saved one in to get points on a couple possessions ago. And Jackson makes both. So it's Faith Johnson, Cameron Jackson 14, Franklin 2. And into the front court goes Jordan. They'll leave it off under the basket. And good job to run the floor by Weber. She was wide open down there. Lady K is unable to get back. And now Jackson trying to go coast to coast. Takes the bump. Layup no good. Offensive rebound nearly grabbed by Marcantel, but Franklin Parish with the basketball, and now it's McKell. Coach Marcantel going to go to the bench. Walling getting ready to check into the scorer's table. Nyla Walling will go into the next dead ball. Franklin Parish with it. 2:37 to play in the quarter. Nice spin move, but that one blocked by the padding under the basket. And quickly that comes Reddit for the Lady K's and gets it to go off the window. Count the basket and the foul. Just enough English on it to get it to spin in. McKell, the guilty party on the foul, and heading to the free throw line to try to convert the N1 is Reddit. Walling will check in for Cameron Jackson. I don't know how she got that to spin in there. Kind of an odd angle. Was about 10 feet from the rim, falling out on the baseline. And she converts the three-point play. So 17-4 now, Lady K. Some pressure in the backcourt. McKell has it. And that one read like a book by Marcantel, and she'll go lay it in from the right side. A steal and a basket from Alex Marcantel off the bench. It's 19-4. Some more pressure in the backcourt. Jordan with it now. And a near steal by West. Instead, that's going to be a little mid-range pull-up too strong on Franklin Parish in. That was Taylor that couldn't get that one to go. And now Dolly Lynch will check back in for McKell. But again, Derek, if you're just looking out and didn't know, does Franklin Parish look like a team with 6 wins? Because they play hard.
No.
And it's just, again, you can pressure them a little bit. They've had some issues in the backcourt handling the basketball. But other than that, they play hard on defense, making Southfield work for it. 2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. It's 19-4, Lady K's. Dolly Lynch with it. Trying to go to work on Reddit. She'll knife into the paint and swing it into the corner. And that three is going to be short by Jordan, and the rebound by Walling. Faye Johnson trying to get it up ahead. Ran into a Lady Patriot, and that one will be stolen away. Jordan with it now, and she'll lose it on the way up, trying to save it in. And last touch by Franklin Parish. I thought Johnson might have hit the deck over there trying to save it, but must have pulled the hands back. And now Jackson will check back in. And trying to see who she's subbing out here. That'll be Iowa Walling. So it's Marcantel, Jackson, Johnson, Reddit. Marcantel skips it over into the corner. Reddit goes baseline, and that one sent the other way by Taylor. Nice block there. Again, nice job not to foul. Now we have a whistle in the backcourt. That's going to be on Reddit. So a couple of nice shot contests under the basket without fouling there by Franklin Parish. But it's still 19-4 Lady K's. Walling in for Reddit. So, again, nice take to the basket. Franklin Parish more than up to the challenge. Some pressure in the backcourt, and that was a near turnover. Couldn't really hear what's going on out there. We need to get the referee a microphone, like they do in the NFL. I'm not sure what the call was. Is it a foul? No foul. So back to action. Oh, okay. Oh, he read that they were supposed to be at the line. Not quite. Not quite there yet. There's 90 seconds left in the quarter. Three ball from the wing goes in off the window for Shania Anderson. So the bank's open here in South Bow after 5. A lot of banks around the area open after 5, Derek.
And as you said, Anderson picked up her second foul.
So Anderson picks up a second after hitting a 3. Still a 19-7 lead, and now Mr. Ref has read the fouls correctly as we head to the free throw line. It's like Erica Bryant checking in for her first action. And Cameron Jackson makes her first free throw. She's got 5 here in the quarter. And it's Faith Johnson with 10. Cameron Jackson with 5. Reddit 3. Alex Marcantel with a steal and a layup a few possessions ago. Jackson's second free throw is good. He's in a rhythm there from the stripe. Macy Sonia going to check in at the next dead ball. Some more pressure, a near steal by South Bow. Still at half court. Dolly Lynch will bounce it over to Bryant. Bryant in the game for the first time with Lady Pats. And scoop layup a little too strong, high off the window where Jordan doesn't go. But the steal still loose. And now Franklin Parish will control. Jordan, a little step back 3. She winds it up and gets it to go off the backboard. We'll have to clean the window off there on the end to our right. And it's 21-10 with 40 seconds left. Marcantel catch and shoot 3. That one off the back iron nearly goes in off the hop and out of bounds. It'll go back to Franklin Parish. So Jordan's got 5 for Franklin Parish here in the first quarter, but it's Southbow with the 21-10 lead. Atlanta West checks out. And Macy Sonia in. All the way down cherry picking on the other end for the layup is Weber. Again, that's the second time Southbow's kind of lost the Lady Patriot on the other end. Johnson catches it in the corner, swings it out to Reddit. She thought about pulling up at the elbow. Johnson catches for 3, and that one's good. She's made 2 from beyond the arc. She's got 13 here in the quarter, 15 seconds to play. And now some more pressure in the backcourt for the Lady K's. Up ahead quickly. Another layup attempt. That one a little too strong from Weber. No good. Marcantel looks at the clock. 5 seconds. She'll skip it to Johnson. Little head fake. Rises up in the baseline. That one's short. Still loose. And the horn will sound. Lady K's. Good quarter offensively. Faith Johnson leading the way with 13. It's 24-12. Lady K's lead it over Franklin Parish after 1. It's the Division II non-select playoffs on today's Country 105.7.
Beauregard Electric is a proud supporter of the academic and athletic programs of all area high schools and wishes continued success to each team as they travel this historic road in a quest for a state championship. Each team is representing their school and community well. Beauregard Electric has been serving the rural areas of Southwest and Central Louisiana for over 80 years, providing their customers with dependable electric service. Beauregard Electric, large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Mr. Brent Rutherford and the staff at the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office are quite the sports fans and would like to wish all Beauregard Parish teams and athletes best of luck in their quest for bringing home a state championship this season. Mr. Brent and his staff at the tax office understand the importance of athletics combined with academics in molding the lives of our children. Best of luck to all area Beauregard Parish teams from Brent Rutherford and the staff of the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office.
Lady K's win the first quarter 24-12, thanks to 13 points from Faith Johnson and 6 from Cameron Jackson. Brianne Redden had 3. And now that's a whistle going the other way here as Franklin Parish started the quarter with the basketball. But again, we watched it. You said it during the commercial break. Somebody has got to mark Jemiah Weber because she's playing as Faith Johnson goes through the contact, tries to get one to go from about 15 feet out. Instead, she'll head to the free throw line after the foul. So somebody's got to get on Jemiah Weber. They got to mark her as that foul is going to be on Dree Taylor. She's playing like I used to play when I'd go to the UREC during summer school at LSU. Like, I ain't trying to play full court, so I'd hang around. As soon as the ball goes in, she's down the floor. She's had a couple of easy trips. It's Southpo, just all they have to do is just kind of be aware where she's at. They won't let her behind. Faith Johnson's first free throw is no good. Again, on the Lady Patriots end, 5 points from Demetria Jordan. Weber had 4, missed one wide open, or she'd had 6 there to close out the quarter. And Faith goes 1 of 2. 13 in the first quarter for Faith Johnson. She's got 14. The meter's going to be running for quite some time here. She could be in for a big night. It's 25-12. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Lady K's the 6th seed. Just like last year, they were the 6th seed. Atlanta West hits the deck, and then some contact. I think Jordan might have fouled her. That's Jordan's second. 2 for Jordan, 2 for Taylor, 2 for Anderson on the Franklin Parish end. 2 for Maddie Derwin. She came out there for Marcantel in the first quarter. Now she's back in. They'll go down on the block to Cameron Jackson. Now back out to West. Skip pass over to Reddick. Faith Johnson with it on the wing. She'll go to work. Skip it over to the corner to Maddie Derwin. Derwin trying to go baseline. She's cut off. They'll bounce it to Jackson at the free throw line. She was about to turn it over. Just kind of had to spin into some contact there, and she does turn it over. It would have either been a travel or a steal, and now back to Franklin Parish it goes. Dolly Lynch with it. They'll swing it around the horn. Jordan now. Bryant back to Jordan. Jordan just inside the three-point line. No good. And Cameron Jackson with a rebound. Derwin, extra pass to the corner. Reddit's 3 is off the mark. Johnson nearly saved it in, but out of bounds. Last touch by Southpo. We've got a few teams in action. We'll try to get you some scores if we can. Hicks at Holden. They had to take that long trip down there. We'll be a couple of weeks from now. We'll be down that way. And who knows? Maybe the Hicks Lady Pirates fully upset, get down there as well. Jordan off the catch and reset. Her 3 is no good. Long rebound out to Bryant. She'll line up the seams, nearly get one to go off the window. Still loose. Offensive rebound by Taylor and a whistle.
I'm not sure.
Maybe she was on the baseline. I think that's what it was. Now Zoe Seals will check in.
I'm not sure what the call was right
Yeah,
there.
I think maybe she was just on the baseline because there was no foul.
I mean,
So
she got from the floor to the.
yeah, got up. Maybe it was a travel.
Yeah, I don't think it's a travel.
A lot of contact under there, but no foul.
I digress.
So Seals and McHale in for Franklin Parish. Minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Lady K's lead at 25-12. Reddick goes baseline. That one no good. Johnson's putback no good. She's fouled from behind. And that one's on McHale. Her second. 2's all around for Franklin Parish. It's good to see.
Okay, so that's 2 fouls on missing. McHale.
Yep. She's got 2 off the bench.
Okay.
Faith back at the free throw line. A couple more trips. She'll have to pay rent. And she gets that one to go. Her last time to the line, she was 1 for 2. And Johnson knocks down a pair. She's got 16. She is outscoring Franklin Parish by herself. Lady K's up 15.
And we've had a game where that had happened a couple weeks ago.
Yep. I forgot who it was, but you're exactly right.
Beauregard.
That's
Beauregard, I'm sorry.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, it was Benny Tucker. Yeah, he was outscoring Pickering for a while. And now it'll be Franklin Parish basketball in their end, working the clock. Good defense on the perimeter by South Bow. They nearly get a steal and still lose. Good hustle by everybody. I don't know how Franklin Parish kept it alive. Dolly Lynch gets it under the basket, high off the window, and I believe that was Seals under there that got it to go. High degree of difficulty. Quickly back on the other end. Derwin's shot rims out. And Franklin Parish again hustling back. Wide open three from McKell. That one nearly off the bank again. Cameron Jackson quickly up ahead to Reddit on the run out. Takes the bump, and she'll head to the free throw line. And that is going to be Dolly Lynch's second.
A lot of
so every player that has fouled on Franklin Parish has 2. But a good job there by Jackson to look ahead to Reddit running the floor. A couple of subs to check in, one apiece. It'll be Alex Marcantel in. Free throw good from Reddit. She's got 4.
Yeah, I think it's Trayana.
Yeah,
Anderson.
Yep. Ryan Anderson back in for Bryant. And then it looks like
Weber
going to check in. So West out for South Bow.
Weber checks in for Taylor.
And Taylor will sit. She's got 2 fouls. And then that one rims out. So 28-14. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. Franklin Parish with it in the front court. McKell gets it. That one nearly goes off of Lynch's foot. She'll save it in. Go inside out dribble. She's cut off there by Reddit. Now on the handoff, she'll give way to Anderson. They're trying to go inside. Marcantel is going to get picked up. Got the hand in the cookie jar. Nearly stole it away, but then that's a veteran move there to just kind of lock her arm up and get the foul called. Just take her along the ride with you. So it'll be under the basket to inbound it. It'll be Anderson. We'll skip it out. McKell. Working on Marcantel. Now she'll give it up back to Anderson. Anderson will pull Derwin out. Now they'll bounce it down to Weber. Inside out they go. That should have been, that was a near travel there. And almost in case the ball don't rise. That will be last touch by South Bow. Coach Marcantel saw something. And that reaction told us all we needed. She thought it was a turnover. So Franklin Parish to inbound it from the side. Oh, that was, what a catch on the inbound by Weber. She missed the layup. The putback no good. Gets another rebound. Just throws up a prayer and it goes in. Third time's the charm. But I'm going to tell you, she'll be on the You Got Moss segment. I don't know how she caught that over Faith Johnson. Reached behind her to catch it. And a wacky sequence there leads to 2 points for Franklin Parish. Baseline jumper from Marcantel off the front rim.
Seals grabs the rebound.
Seals gets the rebound. She's fouled by Reddit. I cannot believe on that catch, though. Weber just kind of climbed Faith Johnson's back and reached over her back to catch the ball. Didn't foul her. Faith didn't foul her. I don't know how she was able to pull it out. And then the wildest shot of the 3 goes in. So that foul, I believe, was on Reddit. That's her second. I didn't see the hands go up. And that one's coming our way, Derek, as I think Faith Johnson did not tip it last. So it'll go out. Back to South Bow. Sonia will check in. Sonia checks in for Marcantel.
Taylor checks in for Weber.
Weber just, again.
Weber gas.
Well, yeah, because that was a pretty good effort to keep it alive. I don't know how she got the third one to go. 28-16, Lady K's, 4 minutes left in the half. Derwin goes baseline, pulls up. That one way too strong and out of bounds. Back to Franklin Parish it goes. Winner of this game will get the winner of Opelousas and Pearl River in the regional round. If South Bow were to win, that game would be here regardless of the opponent. And trying to split the double team and going to pick up a whistle. Dolly Lynch will draw the foul on Sonia. Good job to just kind of throw it between the defenders and
hope for the best.
Take off running. Maybe he'll run into somebody, and that's what happened. 28-16, Lady K's kind of dried up here in the quarter. Just 4 points, but 24 in the first. On the bounce pass, trying to go to Jackson there. That one Maybe last touch by Southpaw. Jackson just kind of got in the way of that one to force the reset. It'll be Anderson under the basket for the Lady Patriots. This one up top to Dolly Lynch. Lynch trying to knife in. That one's poked away. And the student section's going to go nuts over that one. They got the fake shot clock. Derwin, layup is good. Count the basket. Full head of steam all the way down. Took the contact. And she is headed to the free throw line. That foul is on Anderson, her third. Derwin, a strong finish through the contact. She'll try to knock down the three-point play. But, again, that takes me back to high school. I'll tell you a funny story because there is no shot clock in the state of Louisiana. But Southpaw, the student section, you can credit them with maybe an ill-advised shot. As that one no good, but Jackson there for the offensive rebound. Extra possession for the Lady K's with 3.5 minutes to play in the half. And a 14-point lead, 30-16. Reddit will step out, swing it over to Johnson. Johnson skips it into the corner. Derwin lines up the seams and can't get it to go off the couple of bounces, and now a turnover back to Southpaw it goes. So, again, no shot clock in the state of Louisiana, but my junior year of high school, I didn't play basketball. I was over there, where they're at, going crazy in the student section. But all my friends played. We were in it was a tournament, a Vernon Parish tournament or a Hornbeck tournament or something. We got knocked out as Sonye, little elbow jumper, is no good. And Franklin Parish will have it. So we went up there after we lost because we had lost to Hornbeck, a little frustrated, and they were playing Simpson. It was a boys varsity game. We dressed up as now another shot off the window rush thanks to the student section. And trust me, I'll get the story finished eventually. Hot potato here goes through Derwin's hands, and that went into the corner to Faith Johnson.
You know,
I'll gather my thoughts eventually. Faith's got 19 by my count.
I got 19 too.
And that one, a hot potato from Derwin to Jackson, ends up into the hands of Faith Johnson. That's a good spot. Now Jordan will shoot it. That one off the front rim short. Offensive rebound, put back off the window. For the lay-in is Drew Taylor, her first points. 15-point lead for Southpaw with 2:10 to play. We got a feeling this will be a halftime story time. Oh, on the apex, that one blocked. Derwin tried to put up the floater and sit back the other way. That's a couple of nice blocks now by Franklin Parish. That one by Taylor. That's about 4 blocks now we've seen. Clean, hard blocks with no fouls. And again, they're all working with some foul trouble at this point. As Derwin inbounded here with 2:03 to play for Southpaw.
West checked in at the last dead ball.
A little inside free throw jumper, no good from Sonye. In and out, just had a couple nearly go down there. Coming off the bench. So back to the Lady Patriots it goes. Under 2 minutes to play. Southpaw leads at 33-18. Back to the basket. A little turnaround floater doesn't go for Taylor. Rebound cleared by Sonye. Faye Johnson looks up ahead. She'll skip it to West. West, extra pass. Derwin gets her defender up on the flyby. Extra pass. Might be a good one. Faith Johnson cashes in again. Excellent ball movement by the Lady K's. Faith Johnson, the recipient, off of some great ball movement there. West, the Derwin to Faith Johnson, and it's 36-18. And now a 3 off the mark there from Demetria Jordan, and the student section will continue to just give it to Franklin Parish. That was the fun part. If you kept it respectable, it was a blast being over there.
See, but the thing is, kids nowadays, they don't know where too far is.
They don't. You're exactly right. We'll hope they do that. Back to Southpaw off the miss with 1:13 to play. I thought Faith may just let that one fly as well. And in the hands of Derwin, it goes West. Finds a space. That one off the front rim, no good. But the offensive rebound by Sonye gives it back to Southpaw. Now Faith resets, lines it up. That one in and out. And Franklin Parish dodges the bullet there. That's one of the few misses from Faith Johnson here in the half. 55 seconds to play in the first half. Lady Patriots working it around the perimeter here. And I think finally, Demetria Jordan said she's just going to ignore the students as they were counting down, and she did not put up a shot. She realized there is no shot clock. I got to quit listening to these fools over behind me. But shout out to the student section. Love the good support there. Faith Johnson, a little head fake. Leaves it off, and Sonye on the way up gets blocked. Another great block there from Franklin Parish. McHale gets it down to Jordan, and that one going to be deflected out of bounds by Sonye. Another sub Erica Bryan will check back in. She's had a little bit of run here for Franklin Parish in the first half.
She checks in for Jordan.
And West steals the inbound. Just threw it right to her, and then she'll be bumped there. And that's on Taylor. That's her third. And we are shooting some free throws. Now I can tell the story. So anyways, you've seen South Bow with the master class over there by the student section as Mason Lee will check in. So we lost to Hornbeck really mad. Our boys were out, so they were playing South Bow. It was like a Saturday morning. We went by Walmart, and we grabbed, as the first free throw is good, we grabbed all kinds of cowboy, bronco. We had a stuffed horse. We had some chaps with a cowboy hat. We dressed up as Simpson students. The problem was we were the only Simpson students there, and we weren't from Simpson. We went to that gym, as West makes both, and we cheered for Simpson in Hornbeck against them in their gym. They just got the bleachers. They were like, as long as y'all don't jump, you're fine. Here's a steal by Johnson. South Bow will have a chance with 18 seconds left. They may work around for the last shot or take a 2-for-1 if they can get it. They'll swing it into the corner. Faith looks up at the clock. 10 seconds left. They'll reset. 5 seconds. Faith goes to work. Pulls up at the free throw line and cashes it in. And the horn sounds, ending a sizzling first half for Faith Johnson and the Lady K's, who lead it at the break 40-18 over Franklin Parish. Here's what we're going to do, Derek. We're going to take a break, tally up the totals, and then I'll come back and finish the story that has taken now about a half of a quarter. It's all South Bow in the first half here in the first round of the Division II Girls Non-Select Playoffs on today's Country 105.7.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
This is District 30 State Senator Mike Reese, and I'd like to wish our area teams the best of luck as they strive to bring home a state championship. I would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their excellence on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. I'm a proud supporter of all of our area teams, bands, cheerleaders, and dance lines. Best of luck to all of our area teams from your District 30 State Senator Mike Reese.
At Benoit Nissan, we treat you like family because your journey matters to us. With every new Nissan purchase, enjoy Benoit Care. 36,000 miles or 3 years of oil changes completely on us to keep you on the road with confidence. And when you come test drive a new Nissan comparable to your current vehicle, you get a free oil change just for trying it out. At Benoit Nissan, we're here to take care of you for the miles ahead. BenoitNissan.com. Stop by today and experience the care you deserve.
You need a bank like a great oak tree with roots that run deep in the community and wide branching arms that give you the comfort and relief knowing you're covered from the storm. Beauregard Federal Savings Bank is there for you. Their roots run so deep, they've been serving the DeRidder community since 1948. Their staff have been trained on the same values of quality customer service and personal treatment since the bank's founding. From loans to debit cards to IRAs, online banking, and other services, visit us at BeauregardFederal.com. or head to 122 Jefferson Street or 522 North Pine Street in DeRidder today.
Beauregard Electric is a proud supporter of the academic and athletic programs of all area high schools and wishes continued success to each team as they travel this historic road in a quest for a state championship. Each team is representing their school and community well. Beauregard Electric has been serving the rural areas of Southwest and Central Louisiana for over 80 years, providing their customers with dependable electric service. Beauregard Electric, large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Mr. Brent Rutherford and the staff at the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office are quite the sports fans and would like to wish all Beauregard Parish teams and athletes best of luck in their quest for bringing home a state championship this season. Mr. Brent and his staff at the tax office understand the importance of athletics combined with academics in molding the lives of our children. Best of luck to all area Beauregard Parish teams from Brent Rutherford and the staff of the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in Central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
This is District 30 State Senator Mike Reese, and I'd like to wish our area teams the best of luck as they strive to bring home a state championship. I would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their excellence on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. I'm a proud supporter of all of our area teams, bands, cheerleaders, and dance lines. Best of luck to all of our area teams from your District 30 State Senator Mike Reese.
At Benoit Nissan, we treat you like family because your journey matters to us. With every new Nissan purchase, enjoy Benoit Care. 36,000 miles or 3 years of oil changes completely on us to keep you on the road with confidence. And when you come test drive a new Nissan comparable to your current vehicle, you get a free oil change just for trying it out. At Benoit Nissan, we're here to take care of you for the miles ahead. BenoitNissan.com. Stop by today and experience the care you deserve.
You need a bank like a great oak tree with roots that run deep in the community and wide branching arms that give you the comfort and relief knowing you're covered from the storm. Beauregard Federal Savings Bank is there for you. Their roots run so deep, they've been serving the DeRidder community since 1948. Their staff have been trained on the same values of quality customer service and personal treatment since the bank's founding. From loans to debit cards to IRAs, online banking, and other services, visit us at BeauregardFederal.com. or head to 122 Jefferson Street or 522 North Pine Street in DeRidder today.
Beauregard Electric is a proud supporter of the academic and athletic programs of all area high schools and wishes continued success to each team as they travel this historic road in a quest for a state championship. Each team is representing their school and community well. Beauregard Electric has been serving the rural areas of Southwest and Central Louisiana for over 80 years, providing their customers with dependable electric service. Beauregard Electric, large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Mr. Brent Rutherford and the staff at the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office are quite the sports fans and would like to wish all Beauregard Parish teams and athletes best of luck in their quest for bringing home a state championship this season. Mr. Brent and his staff at the tax office understand the importance of athletics combined with academics in molding the lives of our children. Best of luck to all area Beauregard Parish teams from Brent Rutherford and the staff of the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Halftime here in South Bow, where it's all Lady K's in the first half. They lead Franklin Parish 40-18, the number 6 seed. Looking to get back to Hammond for the first time in a couple of years when they were the runner-up, and they're off to a good start offensively. And they are led by Faith Johnson with an absolutely scintillating first half. We had her down for 25. Foot must have been on the line on one of those. So she has 24 of the 40 in the first half to pace the Lady K's. Just a great first half shooting. We saw her actually, I think she had 20 against Pitkin the other night. So she's already eclipsed that total and some. But she is leading the way offensively. But, again, they've been getting it done on the defensive end as well. 40-18. Again, it was a 24-12 first quarter. But we talked about the offense was kind of drying up there for the Lady K's. And then Faith caught fire, and everybody else started making shots to close it out. But defensively, they clamped it down there in the second quarter, just allowing 6 points. But again, 2 points from Maddie Derwin, 2 points from Lana West. 24 from Faith Johnson. Cameron Jackson with 6, 4 from Aubrianne Reddit, and 2 from Alex Markentel off the bench. For the Lady Patriots, 5 from Demetria Jordan. Dree Taylor has 2. Shania Anderson has 3. Jeremiah Weber 6, and Zoe Seals with 2. Again, other than the first half, that closeout to end the second quarter. It looked fairly similar to that second quarter against Pitkin, where South Bow kind of wasn't able to make some shots, and then they started to make them. So, again, defensively, they're getting it done, and they lead it 40-18. So I'm going to finish the story before we start. Again, if you're just joining us, South Beauregard, shout out to the students. They're packed in there. First half.
It's causing havoc.
Yeah, look, it wasn't just the defense on the floor. It was the home court advantage. The student section over in South Bow, they got Franklin Parish, 3 times with an early shot clock. Going down, they would count it down, and there is no shot clock in Louisiana high school basketball.
Yes.
But they got 3 early, ill-advised shots, and finally they figured it out. All right, we're not going to listen to those guys anymore. But we got Hornbeck my senior year. We went up there. They played Simpson. We dressed as Simpson students. Got in the Simpson yearbook, by the way, for that. Okay. We were the only students there, and we weren't from Simpson. The game came down to a final shot against Hornbeck. Hornbeck had the basketball with down a couple or 1 or 2, and we coaxed the early shot to go up, and they lost. So we weren't even Simpson students. Went into Hornbeck's gym, took their lunch money, and got Simpson the win. So that was always a fun story. Got in the yearbook, too. Really cool. I never saw the picture they put in the yearbook, but I remember coming over and saying, hey, we want to put you on the yearbook. We were dressed up. It was ridiculous.
I wish you could find that picture.
I'm sure I can. If somebody's got it would be a 2007, 2008 Simpson yearbook. If you're listening, you know where to find me. I'm sure we'll have the Lady Broncos down in Hammond. Bring that yearbook. I may sign it for you. Who knows? Well, back to action. It'll be Franklin Parish basketball going from right to left on your radio dial. Man, good times. We acted like an absolute fool in high school, especially from the student section. Jordan will take a 3 from the wing to start us off. No good. Faith Johnson pulls down the board, and she is looking to get into the front court. Full head of steam, and she'll pull it back out to Derwin. It's Derwin Johnson, Jackson, extra pass in the corner. West knocks it down. And I think that was a 3 for Atlanta. It was. Maybe I need to start paying attention to that because now a turnover. Derwin, right place, right time, will lay it in off the window. So a quick 5-0 run out of the locker room. Coach Marketell's Lady K's. 45-18, they lead it now. Starting to assert their will. And breaking the press, Franklin Parish. Jordan will walk into a three-pointer from the wing. That one rattles out. And the rebound by Weber to keep it alive. Nice hustle. That one a little too hot to field. And I thought they were going to call a tip, but there wasn't a true change of possession. So it'll go back court to the Lady K's. Again, we talked about it. Obviously, this is, our area. We're covering South O. But I want to give some props to Franklin Parish. They're hustling. There's just too much shot making by Faith Johnson in that first half. This could have been a little bit closer. They battled on the boards. They've been physical. They're in a little bit of foul trouble. Derwin will rise up from three and knock one down from the top of the key. Derwin 5 points here in the quarter already, up to 7 for the game. It's a 30-point lead. Lady K's starting to roll here.
And you was correct about that. Franklin Parish did not look, and that's going to be a travel.
Yep.
On Taylor.
That was Taylor.
You was right that Franklin Parish did not look like the record shows.
No, 6 wins coming in. Look, you know what you got to do if you're South O, but you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. Johnson, a little mid-range pull-up. That one just short. She's human after all. That one didn't even hit the rim.
That's crazy.
Yep, 24 in the first half if you're just joining us for Faith Johnson.
And my senior year, I was on a single-digit win team, so I know how it feels to come in and be able to keep going.
Yeah, look, I can tell you, as Derwin picks up her third foul, and that'll send Dolly Lynch to the line. My sophomore year.
That was Derwin.
I had it on Derwin. I'll check. Yep, it was on Maddie, her third. And Lynch's free throw is good, gets the shooter's roll. No, my sophomore year, we were 1-9. And it was also, look, it was a first year head coach. We changed coaches, and you're going through the motions. Yeah, look, back then, as that one misses, rims out, and Reddit will control. Yeah, but in football, we didn't make the playoffs, so we're going through the motions by, mid-October at that point. But to come in here with 6 wins, knowing you're up against it, they're giving a pretty good effort here. Like I said, the body language looks pretty good for a 6-win team, man. You just got to credit the kids because I'll tell you what, it's 48-19. I'm probably checking out and getting ready. If you play softball, you'll do that, or if not, just enjoy your summer until you got summer ball. Now a near steal again by the Lady K's. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. It's 48-19, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Trying to slide over was Jackson, I believe.
Yeah, you're correct.
And Jackson will pick up her second. So 3 for Maddie Derwin. Picked up 2 early, so good job not to foul and play smart there. She's been on the floor. Atlanta West, none. Faith Johnson, none. Cameron Jackson and Aubrey and Reddit have 2.
And it's crazy that Faith Johnson can play such a clean game because she's been in the mix.
Yeah.
For most of the half.
As that one in and out. Yeah, she's been all over the place. You would think in a game like this, it's been physical. She hadn't picked one up yet.
As Brian go check in at the next day ball for Franklin Parish.
Yeah, Brian in. That one misses all the way up ahead. On the run out, Reddit taps it over to West, and now Derwin will step into a 3. That one nearly goes. That would have been her second here. And now West nearly gets a steal on the run out. Off the window and in for Dolly Lynch. She's got 3 here in the third quarter. 48-21. Quickly up ahead. Johnson catch and shoot 3. That one in and out. Jackson had the rebound poked away.
They were so both.
So now Erica Bryant does check in. We were trying to see at the scores table how many Faith had 3-pointers in the first half. I think it was, 5? I was trying to see. 1, 2. I think she had 4. So 4 threes. Nearly got one to go there. And that's probably where we went wrong as far as the flip being on the line. Me giving her 25 and her having 24. Reddit nearly loses it. She'll get it back to Faith Johnson at the top of the key. Trying to go to work on her defender, and she'll get it to Derwin. Good off-ball movement. Derwin's got a layup there. Looked like she was in the warm-up line.
Just the ring around the Rosie.
That's it. Just ran and didn't stop, and now
she got 7.
Derwin's got 9 in the ballgame, 7 here in the third. It's 50-21, 5:14 to play. Up ahead go the Lady Patriots. That one knocked away, but right to a Franklin Parish teammate it goes. Taylor couldn't finish the layup. Jackson tried to throw that one up ahead quickly, and it'll be tapped out. So sub in, Michelle. And again, look, we talk about this as
Mason Lee.
Mason Lee checks in for Cameron Jackson. We always say we have to, agree. The coaches are from each school. Each school has to agree to host. to let us come to the playoff game, even if they're not the home team, not like the regular season.
Yeah.
I just want to shout out Coach. Look, he gave me his roster like right away as quickly on the other end. Read it.
See if I can find it. Maybe I have it in mind.
It's Coach Thomas. He emailed it right away. It should be on the back, actually, of your score sheet. I gave it to you, but I don't know where I put it. And I thought that was going to be a foul on Reddit. It says she's at the free throw line. We're scrambling. I got loose.
Yes, I got Coach Thomas.
Yeah, Coach Jamie Thomas. He texted me back right away. He said, sure, absolutely, you can go. And first free throw by Reddit rolls out. Then I said, Coach, can I get a roster? Sometimes, look, that could take 5 minutes. Sometimes I don't get it until we walk in. As Margaretell check in for West, he sent it to me. He's like, man, I'll get it to you the next morning.
It made me think about a time during football season when me and Mr. Mike, we didn't get a roster at all that day. We waited for 3 days for that roster.
Yep, I know. As Reddit makes 1 of 2, we'll have a timeout on the floor. Yeah, I know, because I'm responsible for getting you guys the roster, and that's been all week doing it. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Lady K's 51, Lady Patriots 21. It's the Division II non-select playoffs on today's Country 105.7.
This is District 30 State Senator Mike Reese, and I'd like to wish our area teams the best of luck as they strive to bring home a state championship. I would like to congratulate all of our student athletes for their excellence on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. I'm a proud supporter of all of our area teams, bands, cheerleaders, and dance lines. Best of luck to all of our area teams from your District 30 State Senator Mike Reese.
KVVP Leesville, DeRitter, Fort Today's Country 105.7.
Out of the timeout, that one taken by Coach Markentale. It's 51-21. Lady K's lead this one, the 6th seed in the Division II non-select playoffs. First round action. Girls basketball underway. The road to Hammond officially begins. And now a steal by Johnson. She'll get it up ahead to Reddit. Reddit catches it cleanly and lays it in before the defender could close in. Reddit with 7 on the night. 53-21, quickly up ahead. And high off the window, too strong there from Anderson. Offensive rebound, and that's going to be a tie-up. But again, working on the offensive glass. So, you're down 22. You would think you just kind of maybe, we'll let that one roll. But working hard. You got to shout out teams that work hard even when they're down. Look, things not going their way. Because I'm going to tell you, man, losing's not fun. Losing by a lot is a lot worse.
Yeah, but when you get used to it at a certain point, you can make it fun.
You can, but when you get in the playoffs, you want to do what you can to maybe pull off the unthinkable. What a pass by Faith Johnson, layup no good. Offensive rebound underneath by, I think that's Aislinn Lee that got it in there. They have a whistle.
Yeah, Jordan tried to hit it out, tried to hit it back into one of the Lady K's, but her foot was on the line.
All right, that's what we got you here for. We can't both do that.
Oh, somebody hit the deck.
Body's hitting the deck there. Look at it to Lee. Lee on the handoff to Johnson. A little floater pull up, no good. Offensive rebound, though. We'll keep it alive for South Bow. That one goes between the wickets. Johnson will gather. Walling back in. She was the one that got the rebound. Johnson will swing out to Derwin. She's had a good quarter here. 7 points in the third. 4 minutes to play in the third. She was trying to go for 9 there. That would have been a tough finish. Didn't get it to go. And now we'll have a tie-up. Good hustle, keep the arrow, however, to Franklin Parish. But again, if you're Coach Markentale, you're up 22, still grinding away. Sonia will check in. Sonia played a little bit in the first. She should have probably at least 4. She had to go halfway down and out. But she's looking to get on the board. Underneath the basket, some pressure applied. Jordan back to Anderson. Anderson will get it up ahead. That one's going to go right into the hands of Sonia, and the Lady K's will have it. Johnson catch and shoot from 3. That one no good. She's still scoreless here in the third. Alert the presses. She'll dish it out. Sonia, floater is good. Over the defender. Macy Sonia finally gets it to go. She had a couple rim out on her in the first half, and she's on the board. It's 55-21. 3:30 to play in the third quarter. And they're still, and they're going to pick up Reddit trying to swipe on the. So it's actually not. It's going to be on Walling. Reddit got it clean, I think. Now Markentale will check in. And before that, we will have a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Again, first round action. It's a Thursday first round schedule. We are assuming, and again, these games have to be played by this day, so you can play whenever you want, I guess. South Bow and whoever they played wanted to play tomorrow night, I guess they could.
Yeah.
But why would you want to do that? No back
Just
to
get it
back.
over with.
So it's a Thursday, Monday, Thursday schedule. So regional round will start on Monday, and then the quarterfinals will be Thursday of next week. And then just like that, we will be in Hammond for the girls' state tournament. Again, well represented always. We expect to be again. You've seen just about every team. Oh, we've seen pretty much every team on the road. And
I think, what team have we not seen in this area?
We didn't see Leesville, and the schedule just didn't work out for us to have them. But
it's okay.
But again, pretty much every team that's in the playoffs we saw. And look, there's a lot of teams that we expect to be in Hammond after next week.
I can see that. But I can name about 3 teams I can see being in Hammond.
You going to make your predictions right here?
At the end of the quarter.
End of the quarter.
You got 3 minutes.
Yes, there you go. If you still want to hang in there and listen to us, getting through this broadcast, Derek's going to give you his predictions. So it will be Franklin Parish basketball out of the timeout. That one taken by the Lady Patriots. Nearly a turnover. Goes back to Lynch. Lynch will turn around through a double team. No good. Another offensive rebound. Turnaround goes in and out. That would have been a nice finish there if that one goes. And now up ahead quickly. Marcantel tips it. Still loose. And now Marcantel has it stolen away. Still loose. Scramble for it. Walling comes up with it. Up ahead quickly to Saunier. Layup is good. Good hustle, everybody, on that play. But Macy Saunier gets it. Man, you don't talk about Franklin Parish was scrambling around. I wasn't sure who hit the deck. Was that Taylor that kind of dove over here by us? But good hustle just to try to keep it alive, even though she gave up, the points. But a good hustle to kind of lay out.
And I think the referee signaled that it would now be a running clock.
57-21. You would be correct, sir. 35 seconds I believe, is what the magic number is. And it is running along, 57-21. Aislinn Lee checks, or moseys on over to the scorer's table. Again, Southpaw students packed to the gills over there on the far side. Walling is good. A free throw jumper hung in the air forever. She's fouled on the shot attempt. And that is on Taylor, her fourth.
One more, and she's going to be sitting
watching it with us. That's right. But what a shot by Walling. Man, that one seemed like an eternity before it came down. She's hacked on the way up and got the shot to go and completes the three-point play. So a sub in. It'll be Lee for Walling. Well, never mind. It'll be Reddit. We got white jerseys all over the court. And now,
1, 2, 3, 4,
also,
5. Okay.
We got Payson Smith on the floor. So she snuck in there. I didn't even see her come to the scores table. That's it. She's a little bit taller than me still, but that's what it was. She was up under there. I could barely see over the scores table. When they get over there, it gets dicey.
And that'll be
offensive foul. That one's going to be on Lynch. She doesn't like it.
Screen.
Lynch doesn't like it.
Will we count that as a foul?
I think so. I saw him right in the book. As Marcantel will get it. Into the front court she goes. She'll stop and pop. A little elbow jumper. Might have got tipped on the way up. The rebound was kept alive by Lee, but I think she might have put it on the baseline. But let's see. Now checking in will be Zoe Seals. She had a couple of points off the bench. So it'll be Marcantel to inbound, and so it'll stay with South Bow. Some length on the floor for South Bow right now. On the inbound, catch, layup is good. Aislinn Lee gets it to go. Her first points. And now some pressure applied at half court. Jordan will get it up ahead. Jordan trying to go around a couple of defenders. She hits the deck. Lee hits the deck. Tie up. Arrow will give it to South Bow. Well, like we said, Lady K's up 62-21. They're falling, diving on loose balls. Franklin Parish down, still diving, giving good effort. That's what you like to see. You hope for maybe, some future success for that group down the road. You like to see teams playing hard like that. You don't like to see them open around. Marcantel with it, 6 seconds to play. A little Euro step. That one might have been tipped. She'll leave it off. Layup no good from Saunier, and the horn will sound, and that ends a abbreviated third quarter. Lady K 62. Franklin Parish 21. Led to the final 8 minutes after this is the Division I non-select girls first round on today's Country 105.7.
At Benoit Nissan, we treat you like family because your journey matters to us. With every new Nissan purchase, enjoy Benoit Care. 36,000 miles or 3 years of oil changes completely on us to keep you on the road with confidence. And when you come test drive a new Nissan comparable to your current vehicle, you get a free oil change just for trying it out. At Benoit Nissan, we're here to take care of you for the miles ahead. BenoitNissan.com. Stop by today and experience the care you deserve.
Beauregard Electric is a proud supporter of the academic and athletic programs of all area high schools and wishes continued success to each team as they travel this historic road in a quest for a state championship. Each team is representing their school and community well. Beauregard Electric has been serving the rural areas of Southwest and Central Louisiana for over 80 years, providing their customers with dependable electric service. Beauregard Electric, large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Lady K starting with it. Marketale nearly got a tough layup to go. It'll go back out to Lee. So it's Mason Smith, Mason Lee, Marketale, Walling, and Saunier, the five on the floor for Coach Marketale's Lady K's. And again, running clock here, 62-21. It was 24-12 after the first quarter. And look, we talked about the effort by a 6-win Franklin Parish team. It was there, and it's been there. Since that quarter, though, they scored 12 points. They have scored 9 since. They scored 6 in the second and 3 in the third. And now some more substitutes come in. Anna Catherine Walker and Abigail Smith check in. Out goes Payson Smith and Marketale as well. So, yeah, 9 points allowed in these middle quarters. You got to like that from your defense, putting the clamps down after their 12-point, which a 12-point quarter is not bad at all. And again, even in that quick third quarter, as that shot no good, rebound, put back, up, no good. So a couple of good looks there from Franklin Parish. That was the rebound by Weber. She's been active on the boards, and now we'll have a whistle, and that's on Weber, and that is her first. She was the only player in the starting five that had picked one up.
It took her just to the fourth quarter.
Yep, 6.5 to play in the ball game. But again, Lady K's 24 points in the first, 16 in the second. Smith turns into a double team, trying to get that one out. She does to Walling. Walling tried to go underneath, and Catherine Walker had it go off her hands and into the front court quickly. Goes Dolly Lynch for the Lady Patriots. She takes the bump and gets it to go. Count the basket and the foul. Nice job to run the floor. And she cashes in, and Sonia will pick up her second foul. Dolly Lynch is 5 points all here in the second half. She'll be at the free throw line and try to get her sixth. Some subs come in. Asia Lynch, Tori Price.
First.
Kendall and White. Not everybody coming onto the floor, on and off.
Kendall and White.
Yep, she'll check in for her first time, as will Tori Price. And that'll be Weber out. I believe that was Taylor that went to the bench as well. Still at the line here is Dolly Lynch. I think she'll be subbed out, and she will. Dolly Lynch gets the free throw. .5:20 to play in the ballgame, 62-24. Marketale running the show here. Mason Lee going down to Smith. Inside out they go. Marketale lines up the seams. That one off the front iron, no good. Wide open look there. Nearly got it to go. Rebound pulled down by McHale and Franklin Parish. McHale, too many steps there. Good job not to foul by Marketale. And now Payson Smith will check back in. And I did see her go to the scores table that time. Before she dug down, I was able to see her walk by. And she'll get Mason Lee. Mason Lee with 2 points there in the third quarter. That was a 22-point quarter. So a 24, 16, and a 22-point quarter. Good inside-out game. As that shot by Smith, though, good, but a rebound kept alive by Molly Birch, who checked in. Did not see her check in either. I've got to be aware. I've got to keep my head on the swivel here. Nearly halfway through the fourth, and it'll be the Lady K's moving on into the second round, which they have.
What did Birch get it up?
That's what I said. Molly Birch got in, and we never saw her check in. They're just slipping on by here. To the rack, strong. McHale nearly got it to go off the window. I don't know how she got through the swarm of white jerseys. Smith pulls down the rebound. Up head quickly Tana Catherine Walker, and she's fouled hard. She'll head to the free throw line.
And that will be Tori Price.
I saw one hand. Tori Price, 30. Okay, it was 30. I saw his one hand, and then a couple of players walked through and got me on the other. So it'll be Walker at the free throw line, and first free throw no good. 3:35 to play in this one. Again, South Bow will await the winner of the 11-22 matchup. That is Opelousas and Pearl River.
And Sean, since we got time, I can tell you my predictions for.
Empty trip for Walker, rebound cleared by Franklin Parish.
So from out of all the teams that we've seen, for the girls, I can definitely say I see Fairview coming back. They just had a bad slump night against Anacoco.
Defending champs, they're going to be there. I can go ahead and mark that. We actually call that turnover back to South Bow. We call it the Kyle Jinks Invitational. Yeah, like that's what we call it, because they're going to be there. Whether we're there or not, they're there. He's already probably got the hotel reserved. So you've got the Lady Panthers.
And then I have.
It gets the 2 in that. Are they going?
Unless they meet, they have
meet Fairview in the semi.
Yeah.
So that means they will go. If you've got them playing the Lady Panthers, and look, we can't choose who's going to win that one.
No.
But if you do have them playing them, they're there. So that's 2. Then you got Maryville's the 2 seed, in or out. I don't know if Coach Stormy's listening or not. But if she is, I got you in, Coach. Marcantel kicks it out.
I got it in.
Free ball is too strong.
Little move ball.
Yeah, that one nearly got the rafters. Offensive rebound by Payson Smith. 2:15 to play. Marcantel tried to get a little scoop shot off the window. Marcantel's going to go back to the bench. And that one will be going the other way. Mason Lee will check in.
And
so Rose Pine, the Lady Eagles are the 2 seed.
I got Rose Pine.
This will be their 5th straight trip if they make it. Let's see. Simpson Lady Broncos are the defending champs in C.
I like Simpson chances. I like Simpson chances.
I said it the other day. The only team in C that is going to stop the Lady Broncos are the Simpson Lady Broncos this year. They are. Look, you win it. You go 41.
And that's a travel, and that'll be a turnover.
Zaria Young checking in. You go 41-2, and you don't lose a senior, and you walk out of there with a ring last year. You got a really good chance to do it again. Got the Evans Lady Eagles at 4. They're top 4 seed. That would be the first time in almost, I think. Oh, 3 ball is in for Mason Lee, and the crowd goes wild. 65-24, minute 15 to go.
I thought she got fouled on the shot.
I think she did too on the closeout. Mason Lee gets a 3. She was on that runner-up team a couple of years ago. And active hands there. Taps it out of bounds. Let's see. Evans again. If Evans were to make it, I think it'd be the first time in 30 years they've gone down there. And if Pickton makes it, it's been a while for them too. I want to say close to 15. So that we got some chance at history.
That's funny because Pickton, when you first go into Pickton, their sign said, "Welcome to Pickton
Champions Arena."
Yeah.
Boys have been a ton.
Okay.
It's been a minute for the girls.
Okay, so that's what it is. I wonder where the came from.
Yeah. And again, baseball team, they get it done. Defending champs, they've won 2 out of the last 3.
Speaking of baseball, when is baseball coming up?
As soon as we're done in Burton Coliseum, my friend, it'll be here. We'll be right to action. Young takes a bump. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Asia Lynch. 25 seconds to play in this one. Lady K is going to be moving on. They have made it to at least the quarters every year since COVID, the 2020 year. That was the regional round. That's the last time they were eliminated prior to the quarterfinals.
The student sections are acting up once again.
Yep. Student section going crazy. 6 seconds left in this one. Looking it up to Payson Smith. She knows what time it is. 3 ball up. That one no good. Oh, that would have gave them. If she would have went into the playoff, the crowd would have went nuts for another reason, and we know why. But she tries the 3.
We avoided for the first time.
We avoided the horn sounds, and the Lady K's 65 points. Again, you could probably do the math and find the crowd wanted to shoot the 2. 65-24. They are big winners. They allowed just 6 points in the second half, just 12 points after the first quarter. They are moving on to the regional round again. They have made it to the regional round every year forever, pretty much, it seems. But they have gotten past the regional round every year since 2020. So a good start for Coach Marcantel and the Lady K's. They get it done 65-24 here in round 1. And again, congratulations to the Lady Patriots, man. What a great effort. Look, you win 6 games. You know you're coming in here up against it. They played hard. They really did. Congrats to them. Best of luck next year because, again, man, this could carry over. Like the hustle, you don't usually do this down. Faith Johnson said, hey, we're going to next round. She finishes with 24. We can go ahead and give you that. We'll take a quick break, come back, and we'll close it out here in South Bow. Lady K's moving on. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
You need a bank like a great oak tree with roots that run deep in the community and wide branching arms that give you the comfort and relief knowing you're covered from the storm. Beauregard Federal Savings Bank is there for you. Their roots run so deep, they've been serving the DeRidder community since 1948. Their staff have been trained on the same values of quality customer service and personal treatment since the bank's founding. From loans to debit cards to IRAs, online banking, and other services, visit us at BeauregardFederal.com. or head to 122 Jefferson Street or 522 North Pine Street in DeRidder today.
Mr. Brent Rutherford and the staff at the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office are quite the sports fans and would like to wish all Beauregard Parish teams and athletes best of luck in their quest for bringing home a state championship this season. Mr. Brent and his staff at the tax office understand the importance of athletics combined with academics in molding the lives of our children. Best of luck to all area Beauregard Parish teams from Brent Rutherford and the staff of the Beauregard Parish Tax Assessor's Office.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Back here in South Bow, where the Lady K's are moving on to the regional round. They win their first round matchup over the Franklin Parish Lady Patriots 65-24. Again, they led wire to wire, really turned up the defense there in the second, third, and fourth quarters. Big night from Faith Johnson, 24 points in the first half. I don't know what happened to her in the second half, but she came over and said, tell them Faith Johnson said we're moving on. And we looked at the book, and she didn't score in the second half, but she didn't have to.
But she was right.
She was right. They are moving on. We're going to catch her after and ask her why she couldn't get to 30. 30 is a good round number.
Yeah.
24 points for Faith, 9 for Maddie Derwin. That's probably why she didn't score. Her teammates picked her up. Maddie scored 7 in the third. She finishes just shy of double digits with 9. Lana West with 5. 6 points from Cameron Jackson. 7 points from Aubrey Ann Reddit. 3 from Nyla Walling. Alex Marcantel had a layup off of a steal in the first quarter. 4 points from Macy Saunier, 5 from Mason Lee. She had the only 3 points there in that abbreviated fourth quarter and probably got the loudest cheer. The crowd went nuts when she made it. That was pretty cool to see. Shout out to the South Bow student section showing out for their classmates. That was awesome to see.
Especially the boys.
Yeah, like I said, we saw some of the basketball team, baseball team in here rooting them on. That's always cool, man. Look, you see, that's your classmates. I would go to all my friends' stuff and go wild if I had the chance to do it all over again. Lady K's moving on. They will await the winner of the 11-22 matchup, Opelousas Pearl River. Good news for the South Bow students. They get to come back here and do it again. Lady K's will be back here at home in round 2, and if all chalk holds, they have the potential to travel in the quarters. Again, they've made it to the quarters, at least the quarters every year since 2020. They are looking to get back, however, to Hammond, try to make some noise down there in Division II non-select. Thanks, Coach Marcantel, for allowing us to come tonight. Again, we broke the streak. It's not us. We're not bad luck. It was just a good shooting night for Picton that night. We can let her know.
Yes, sir.
If you look to see the West Central Facebook page, we'll let you know where we'll be next. I've got a good inkling of it. Kind of got to wait to see how the matchups fare tonight so we can get permission again from both schools. If it's possible, like we've got a lot of options on the table. So, again, just follow the West Central Sports page, the Today's Country 105 page, and we'll let you know where we will be in the regional round, and that will be played next Monday. So, and again, boys brackets also coming out next Monday as well, and it'll be boys playoff time, so we'll try to get a game in next week for the boys as well. But we are done here in round 1. Congrats to the Lady K's. They get it done here at home. They'll be moving on to the regional round next Monday. For Mike Holt back in studio, I'm Sean Larkin. For Derrick Lee to my right, have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. This has been the Division II non-select playoffs on Today's Country 105.7.